My salary, the salary my driver they collect, almost near commissioner salary. You get it?
Hi, Tim Crown. How in a day? Waiting they happen, waiting this up. Welcome back to our channel. Hey guys, we have a Zoom meeting today, 6 p.m. All right, I'm gonna leave the link in the comment section. 6 p.m. Nigerian time, we have a Zoom meeting. We need to discuss something serious. I'm not going to take much of your time, like 10-15 minutes. We should be done with the main point, you know. All right, and if there's any other thing anybody wants to discuss, I think that wouldn't be my problem, you know, because I will leave after 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, that's it. Let's quickly get right into today's news. All right, yesterday I went live and we talked about Hushpuppi dropping names of top guys. Now, this is not an official report, right? It's not coming directly from, you know, the FBI, but there were rumors already out there that the freeze name has been mentioned. Hushpuppi also mentioned Dino, Malaye, Bukola Saraki, Linda Ekeji, and stuff like that. But yeah, let us read this, guys. This was posted on Twitter recently. Disgraced fraudster Hushpuppi says he paid Starboy Police DCP Abba Kyari to do dirty jobs for him. In a serious country, Kyari will have no job to resume to this morning, and he will be investigated. Now, apart from this tweet, there are also like other people who says that, look, the government needs to just suspend this guy. You know, at least suspend him, investigate the matter, then you know the next step to take, whether to call him back or sack him. You know, let me continue. But in Buhari's Nigeria, thieves and terrorists are special members of society. In fact, a street, I remember seeing that on social media, a street was named after Abba Kyari. Showore posted a picture of that. But yeah, let's go on. A renowned international fraudster mentions a top police boss as an accomplice to internet theft and online fraud syndicate. What does police boss say? Abba Kyari says his office only sold Ashoke to Hushpuppi. If Nigeria was a movie, by now we will say the director is mad. If Nigeria was a movie. Well, Daddy Freeze reacted to that. He reacted to the news about his name being dropped or mentioned by Hushpuppi. Like I said, still a rumor. Not officially, you know, put out by FBI. Madam Kemi Alone Lawyer talked about it. In fact, before we, you know, talk about the Daddy Freeze situation, let us play a video of, you know, Madam Kemi Alone Lawyer talking about this. Let's watch.
Somebody called me today. I will not tell you the name of the person. Some people know the person. The person said, I did so much for Hushpuppi. I did so much for Hushpuppi. But all he wanted was to destroy people's lives. All he did was to destroy people's lives.
I know the person.
And he will continue to destroy people's lives. He will continue to destroy people's lives behind bars. I posted my account. He will continue to destroy people's lives behind bars. Hushpuppi has a long list of people that they're going to announce.
I bet when I donate for Mama, I bet anybody that wants to bless. Look, he has mentioned Bukola Saraki's name. He has mentioned Dino Malaye's name. He has mentioned Linda Ekeji's name. Those ones have all denied him. Okay? Even Daddy Freeze that came to eat at his house. Okay? Daddy Freeze was Daddy Freeze said he did not take anything from Hushpuppi. I just interviewed him. But Daddy Freeze was in his house when that phone call came. The phone call he made to Alamari and went out and said, I'll be right back to make in the room. When Alamari had stolen 900,000. That phone call was in when Mama, Daddy Freeze was there. But they started blessing your account. They started blessing.
Freeze doesn't know. Freeze did not know that that's what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me say this to you. If we continue.
Okay, that is it. And now they say there are more names. This guy is still going to mention more names that we should be prepared for that. And let's watch the video of Daddy Freeze reacting to the news about Hushpuppi mentioning his name. Let's watch.
You guys need to get away from this mentality that anybody that hangs out with somebody must be collecting money from that person. I will not lie, I'm disappointed in Hush. And if I see him, I'll tell him. Because you fed the rumors. Tomorrow, somebody's buying a Ferrari, he must be a thief. Someone said, freeze the fear. I don't talk out for record. You see, when you not get sense, you will talk nonsense. I don't talk out for record. Say, if FBI won't question me, may they DM me. May they find. I ready answer anybody question. Wait, what do I have to hide? Do I have anything to hide? They will come and sit down with me. I will give them all my bank details. Let them just look. To be the money also, they can mark notes. Let them check all the notes I have. If they see anything that looks like Dubai money in my hand that can be traced to Hushpuppi, they should come. Feel free. It's when you have something to hide that you'll be worried about. What I wanted from Hushpuppi was an
my salary, the salary my driver they collect, he almost near commissioner salary. You get it? I swear. I swear. They collect money past local government chairman. That's it.
Show now they hear. All of now they abuse.
Cleaner, they collect 2.5. That's 250,000. Driver they collect 700,000. So
instead of make you beg Hushpuppi, maybe if you use your papa to driver.
They're not go agree.
But not true now. Your papa dey village, you no get work.
Come to think of it, that's true.
You go dey social media, they abuse.
How much bank manager?
Now, in the midst of all these things, there was a Facebook user, a particular Facebook user says that Abba Kyari, in fact, this person accused Abba Kyari of arresting and raping one Ada that happened in Imo State. This person said this Ada is a pro-Biafran agitator. That Abba Kyari, that man, is not pure and should be investigated. That's what the person is trying to say. And, you know, Abba Kyari posted another thing on Facebook, which nobody was expecting. They caught us off guard. He thinks this whole thing is a joke. This is a dent on your career, Mr. Man. And he thinks it's a joke. He described the whole indictment as a show he's enjoying. He said, I'm enjoying the show. He said, although he's deleted that post on Facebook, but exactly what he said was, ha ha ha, this is the funniest one so far. We are enjoying the show. And here's what EFCC said. EFCC said, look, FBI, they've contacted us. Well, we told them this has nothing to do with us. It's the police. Let them settle it. They know how to solve it. But we all know nothing like that will happen. And everybody will be trolling this man, Abba Kyari. Because since he wants to create a joke out of the whole thing, a lot of people started, trolling him. Remember the case of Reno Mockery. And also, Sheon Kuti trolled him recently. Let's watch.
Hello, everybody. Are you a young man that admire the police force? You want to smell like a young super cop? You want to walk into a room and everybody say, this guy just coming from station. This guy smell like sand. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Look at our new bottle, all black like the Nigerian police. This is the fragrance for you. Hush by Abba, the smell of bribe.
Let me know what you think about that. Now, this whole Hushpuppi, Yahoo boys, and like this whole thing, scammers, fraudsters, their lifestyle, we see it on social media. And what am I trying to say? Yes, it's out there on social media, but I'm talking about the influence, right? Because these guys, technically influential people like Hushpuppi and the rest. And these days we see kids practicing all these things on social media. Let's watch this video.
When I get money, see my motto. I dey do Bitcoin, I dey say iPhone. But I no be yawo, I no dey do yawo. But I get money past them. See my boys. Yes, sir. See my driver says, "Say be baby, I dey to the cash come on." See there, I too good.
In fact, there was a movie about a boy as well who wants to be like Hushpuppi. Now it happens in real life and also it's been included in movies because it happens, right? Let's watch.
He was Googling Hushpuppi and how to be a Yahoo Yahoo.
Yeah.
It's not funny, honey.
Hero, my boy. Why do you want to know about Yahoo Yahoo?
I want to play a Hushpuppi.
Wait a minute. Who is this Hushpuppi and why do you think he's a Yahoo boy?
I heard Sunny and Anita discussing him. Me? Say Hushpuppi does Yahoo.
Anita, keep quiet. I wasn't talking to you. Go on, kiddo.
So I checked him out on IG. And I really like him. He's my role model. He's very rich and wears lots of designer clothes.
Alright, son. Listen carefully. There's nothing wrong.
And I also stumbled on this video of Arise News, talking about Hushpuppi. And I like that particular guy. There's a guy there that I just like listening to him. He has something to say about Hushpuppi.
So fingers crossed on how this plays out.
I mean, the big question for me, Kachi, is who watches the watchman? That's the big question we should answer in this country. And I say that because before the House of Representatives of a country can come together to award somebody and give him a standing ovation, who watches the watchman? This man is a celebrated super cop in this country. We can't move away. Or if you want to be funny, celebrated Surah the tailor, or Abba Kutu, or better than any Savile Row tailor if you want to be funny. But this is not a laughing matter. It is a critical matter because generations yet unborn are being swayed by the level of fraud and corruption in this country. If you read the court depositions, Kachi, 69 pages of those documents, you'll be shocked. They are hard facts on ground, including telephone numbers and exchanges and WhatsApp messages, TikTok messages, and the bank transaction details. A lot of people forget that all of this came out after Hushpuppi did a plea bargain. And he's going to get some time in jail. And because of that, part of his plea bargain is to tell the truth. And that's why they can open these cases against him. So when somebody is saying they're trying to dent somebody's reputation, you wonder, what is the reputation in the first place? 3 things I'd like to point out there. Interaction. Even when the girlfriend said, let me try to bail him, there was an exchange between Abbas and Kyari that says they will not understand that this is not a normal case. There was even an exchange that Abbas, that's Hushpuppi, did tell the girlfriend of Vincent that he's going to transfer 100,000 naira to aid the facilitation of the release of Vincent. And while he went at the back to say they will keep him there. What is it more that we need to know? There was also a time that it was said that Kyari went to Dubai and Hushpuppi sent a driver to him. Another lesson I picked up from that exchange was the case of Fashola, Rukayat Fashola. When a certain amount of money was sent to her, she used the word, let me clean up the money. And this is what a lot of these fraudsters do. They clean up the money by investing the money in legitimate businesses. What are the quick targets? Clubs. So when you see clubs and you see the likes and all of that, these are ways to clean up money. They will clean up money in the real estate sector. These are things we should track. So it goes back to that narrative of what society do we want to leave for the generation yet unborn.
When I went live, yesterday, I remember talking about a video that I saw of Hushpuppi, you know, granting interviews, and it was being interviewed by these guys, not Nigerians, right? So this guy is so confident, and I remember I said in the live video that Hushpuppi is so confident that he felt like he's untouchable. You understand? And that's why it grants interviews. It shows his wealth. It shows all these things. You are a fraudster. You're a scammer who also wants to be popular. Like, these things don't go together. Like, you know, eventually you will get caught. And they're talking about cleaning the money. Again, Hushpuppi, I don't think he's even ready to clean up anything. He's still doing it, living a life, and still granting interviews. Let's say you clean the money, and after cleaning the money, that's when you started getting popular. You started, you know, you have like legit businesses. You've stopped all these things. It's understandable. But the confidence in this guy is massive. He's got a huge ego. Let's watch this video.
The first thing that got me drawn to this house is the giant's door, you know. I call myself a big man, you know. When you come to a big man's house, you want to see a big door, you know, tall ceilings and all. This house is suitable for my lifestyle. This house is going to be a party house, you know. I can't wait for my friends to start coming. You know. And 10 bathrooms, more bathrooms than the bedrooms, you know. I can have space for my perfumes, for my shoes, for my clothes. This is wonderful.
Well, that is it, guys. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Let us move straight to the next one. Here we've got the man himself. And I just think this video, it's, you know, it's funny and amazing at the same time. You understand? Odumeje performing. Let's watch. You know, just to chill us a little bit with that. Yes, back to Hushpuppi's case. Now, Israel, according to report, has been, some reports said he's been sacked, others said he's been suspended. Anyways, for now, he's not working with Davido. He's no more with Davido's team. Now, they said because this guy talks too much, especially about his boss. You know, he trends using Davido's name and talk about like everything. The rules and regulation of 30BG, everything. The most recent one is about him supporting Abba Kyari. And I think that's what got Davido angry and be like, okay, I think it's about time this guy even arrests. I think it's about time. And they had to like suspend him because of that, even though he commented saying, oh, fake news. It seems it's true. And of course, we all know this guy talks a lot. Israel talks a lot. Anywhere he goes, he talks. But he seems to be a loyal Davido fan, but it's just the talking too much. Let us even read what he said recently about Abba Kyari. I'm fully standing with Abba Kyari. The man is a clean cop. How do you know that? He has fully tried and still trying in aspects of fighting wild armed robbers and kidnappers. Kindly tell me who's a saint in this our Nigeria. And I think Davido was like, okay, I've had enough. Go and rest, Mr. Man. Okay, moving on to the next news. According to report, this guy, IsraelDMW's son, just got a deal with a top modeling agency in Nigeria. Congratulations to him. He said he signs to one of the biggest modeling agencies in Nigeria. Yeah, shout out to Obama's son, Malik. Let us move straight to the next one about the Ghanaian and Nigerian jollof rice. I think that this is stale. It's been a while. We've been talking about this for a long time. Oh, Ghana jollof rice and Nigeria. Please, you know, these days, like, yeah, I talked to a Ghanaian last week, and the first thing they say, oh, which one is the best, Ghanaian jollof or Nigerian jollof? We're tired of that, please. That's old stuff. Let us talk about something else. Can we talk about something else? Ghanaian jollof, Nigerian jollof. Come on, man. Anyways, you know, this lady was interviewed recently. She said she's got the Nigerian blood and the Ghanaian blood in her, and she's in the best position to tell us who has the best jollof rice. She represents Ghana in the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. So, are you surprised? I think she's a sellout. She's a sellout. Her dad is Nigerian, but you know, she's more closer to Ghanaians than Nigerians. So I'm not surprised. Let's watch this video.
I am Nigerian and I'm Ghanaian. So if anyone has the best answer, it's me. Right? My mom's Ghanaian, my dad is Nigerian. I asked my father this myself. I said, which one's the best jollof? And he said, I ended up marrying a Ghanaian woman. So it goes without saying, Ghanaian jollof. Everyone that knows me knows I love to dance. Like, I dance all the time, ever since I was little.
All right, guys, moving on to the next news. And now everybody's talking about this, right? Buju calling out Nigerian singers. Back then, you know, this tweet resurfaced on social media because, of course, it's getting popular. You feel it when you're getting popular because you start getting into things like this. People will go back, even though it's like 5 years ago, they'll pick up something in the internet. And that's why we just have to be careful what we post online. This was in 2015, right? He said someone should tell Davido to grow a sack. Such a childish, okay. If everyone had my mentality, some musicians wouldn't have blown, to be honest. What the F is Yemi Alade saying? You see that Mr. Easy Guy? Yeah, him. Overrated. Daddy Yo is the most anticipated trash. Okay, he said all this. Now he reacted to that saying, look, it's why when you don't make music and all you do is consume, it's easier to make unsolicited takes about another person's music, and that's what I used to do, sadly. Over the years, I have grown to understand that receiving or consuming music is way easier than actually making music. Even Davido himself is guilty of that. He said it back then that he chose big artists back then, especially American artists. And after it begins to get attention, he went back to his old tweet and deleted everything. You know, he said it himself, like, well, we've got Sam Clef here saying, dear upcoming artists, please don't be bitter in your humble beginning. You will get to the top one day. Buju, you know, cute person. No let the industry intimidate you. No bow down. He don't happen na past. Now use this energy, drop jam. Well, that is it. Moving on to the next news. This is a sad situation here. Here is a guy who came all the way from Jos. The mom is dead. The dad is still struggling, I believe, according to the story. Well, there's an activist now, you know, who's helping out. But this boy has been subjected to physical abuse, you know, maltreated every day. Look at the like serious torture. Look at the boy's skin. And even the lady that this guy lives with according to the report, ask one of their kids, right, to hit the boy's head on the wall. Like, that's how they treat the boy. Of course, they went to our place and interviewed her, talked to her about it. She denied it. She said the boy is in school. Said, no, this boy is not in school. Why are you lying that this boy is in school? So it's the neighbors, when they saw that this thing is becoming too much, that this guy might die. So the neighbors have to, you know, cry out, because they have no option than to cry out. You know, I even sent blogs, messages to come to this guy's rescue. And thankfully, the guy is, you know, his name is Daniel. The guy is, you know, I believe is doing good now. He's in safe hands. Guys, crazy, isn't it? bruises everywhere. In fact, I saw also part of the statement where they says this guy was forced to eat, from a maggot infested dustbin, because I mean they didn't give him food, so you have to go out to eat there. And that was when the neighbors were like, okay, this is enough. This happened in Surulere. Let's watch this video.
What's your name?
Daniel.
What do you say is happening to you? See all the cuts and bruises on your hand. What happened to you?
They used to beat me. Knock me stick.
Who? Who they knock you stick?
One is my auntie. They bring me carrots.
You don't chop?
No, sir.
If I give you money now, your auntie no go find out.
That stays with you. You said the auntie that gave to you just came to carry.
No, that one has gone from my shop. Yes. What happened?
Okay. My love, can I see your hands, please? Show me your hand. Just show me. Don't be afraid.
It's not me that beat. He knows who beat him now.
Don't be afraid. Let me see the second hand.
What happened?
Scars on his head.
Yes, all of the wounds.
Scars on his head.
Madam, how old is this boy?
13 years.
13. How long has he been with you?
1 month.
1 month.
Yeah. They just brought him for me. I can show you his picture when he came.
They just brought him for you 1 month ago.
Just it.
When did he has been going to school?
They just brought him for school.
They just brought him for school. We have a video of him even carrying things on his head. He eats from the dustbin. So, madam, we would not come here if we do not have appropriate information.
Please, I beg you.
My love, don't be scared.
Yes,
please, don't be scaed. How long have you been staying here?
This
is Onyebuchi.
It's me.
You're the madam. You're the person now.
I brought him from North. No me that brought him from North.
Who is he living with?
This woman. It's me.
It's you. Okay. So telling us some other woman and everything.
No, I said the person that brought him.
Whoever brought him to you. When you get to Panti, you can call the person. For now, this boy in this state, you're trying to tell me that he just came last month to you. When did you come here, my love?
I came last month.
You came last month?
Just 1 month. They said I should put it.
Okay, guys, moving on to the next news. This is crazy. Student allegedly leaves sacrifice in front of a staff's office in Michael Okpara University, Abia State. My dear, in fact, the sacrifice doesn't even look like a sacrifice. That's the thing. You should watch movies, confirm movies and learn how to prepare a sacrifice. Put it there. And here's what they say: resolve our result issue, or you people face what comes out of it. Almost all 400 level students of biochemistry has result issues, and there is no seriousness about it. This department cannot frustrate us. Rather, we send some, early. They'll be sent to early grave or something. You are just toiling with your time and future. And they mention staffs in danger. They mention their names. My dear, nothing will happen to them. Nothing will happen to those people. I mean, why this? Why all this? Like, why are you threatening the lecturers? Oh, God. Okay, let us move straight to the next one. Here, it's another shocking one, right? This man, according to report, is a madman. Not really a mad. They said, I will explain. Okay. Everybody knows him in the area. They said he's a madman, walks about, mentally unstable, stuff like that. But he was caught eventually, and they saw on him 250,000 naira. They saw him making calls, and they were like, how can a madman be making calls? There must be something. And they caught him with 250,000 naira, 3 iPhones, right? Then women's underwears in Ogun State. It was under a bridge at Mowe area, and they took him to the police station. That's the the part I want to, focus on. Took this guy to the police station, and guess what the police said? That they cannot accommodate a lunatic. I mean, all these things were found on him. You guys are supposed to investigate the matter. But, again, it's the situation of the country. Nigerian factor. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Let us move straight to the next one. Here we've got Idris Abdul Karim. Idris says, if you're a celebrity and you refuse to go back home or come back home, you understand, to come see your people on the streets, then he said, God punish the person.
If you be celebrity, we don't grow for street, and you don't remember when you don't make and finish to come back home. As I come back home, come show my people love. And for every street boy, God will bless your hustle. Oh yeah, everybody, get out, father. Exclusive only on IP TV. Any other TV station, I don't see you now because you now do anyhow.
I see the hot.
Hey, tell me I call
Guys, I just stumbled on this video, and it says a Nigerian Navy helicopter rescuing crew of a sinking vessel 3 days ago. This happens in Nigeria, and by Nigerian Navy, just so you know. Let's watch. That is it, guys. Let us quickly move straight to today's question. Today's question: a gun to your head and you have one phone call. If they answer, you die. If they don't, you're free. Who will you call? Who will you call, guys? Leave your answers in the comment section below. And guys, don't forget about the Zoom meeting today by 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Like this video and of course subscribe. Till we see you next time. Peace.